and welcome back. Wow, it's been a while. Yeah, as you may have noticed, I took a little bit of a break from YouTube. Um, Basically, just there's been a lot of stuff going on in my life during the past half year or so, and the stuff is still going on, but I've learned to deal with it better. And I also really miss this. I think it's actually quite a nice thing that I took a break and I've had the opportunity to miss this and to actually really want to do this again and to talk about books. And yeah, I'm really glad to be back. I'm really excited. And what better time to come back than during the switching of the years to kind of do my 2023 reading wrap up and my outlook onto my hopeful reading for 2024. And I'm just really excited. So yeah, let's get into all the books and all the book talk. And first of all, I just want to share this little collection of bookmarks that I got as presents for Christmas because they're so cute. And I just wanted to share them. First of all, this one actually, someone made this for me. We had an intern at work who's an artist, and she made bookmarks for everyone. That's so cool. It's so pretty. I'm really impressed. It's so special and unique, and I'm really happy with that. Then I also got this one, which was part of a book gift, and it says, auch eine Leseheldin braucht mal Pause, even a reading hero needs a break. Has a little cup of love, really cute. Then I also got a dinosaur reading, really cute. Just a little dinosaur reading, really cute. And I got this pretty one with the little bumble. And the other side says, the world belongs to those who read. It's really cute. So I just wanted to share those really pretty, cute bookmarks that I got. But yeah, let's talk about what I read in 2023. I've got my little notebook. And first of all, I read 80 books in 2023. Let me just check the year before. I think I read a little bit more. In 2022, I read 85 books. But yeah, 80 books, that's so cool. That's so many books, and there were some really amazing ones. I picked my top 7 this year, and I'm just gonna quickly go through them. Hang on. Actually, the first book I read of the year was one of my favorites. It's the Mitch Albom, The Stranger in the Lifeboat. I always love Mitch Albom. I just knew that was gonna be amazing. He also published a new book in December, which I'm gonna hopefully get for my birthday in January. So it's also gonna be one of my first reads, and I'm gonna love it again. So yeah, Stranger in the Lifeboat by Mitch Albom, The Christie Affair by Nina de Gamont, Tomorrow, Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. Then TJ Klune published 2 books this year, and I'm just gonna mention them because he's always my favorite author. So they aren't on the list, but I love everything he does, so they also count in the Lives of Puppets. And what was the other one? Aus Stern und Staub, TJ Klune. So This Is Ever After by Lukens, Jahr der Wunder bei Louise Erdrich, Das Glück der Geschichtensammlerin bei Sally Page, Astrid Parker Doesn't Fail by Aisling Herring Blake, Scheiß auf Self-Love, Gib mir Klassenkampf by Jean-Philippe Kindler. And then I also started the Wayward Children series this year, and I'm so excited. The Wayward Children series has been on my radar for a while now. I just feel like they're basically made for me. It's fairy tale short stories. I'm so excited. I think they're perfect for me, and I finally started reading them because I've been listening to I've been listening to audiobooks a lot, and I'm really getting into it. I do my really boring, annoying sports training program that I have to do for my health, and I don't really enjoy doing it, so I've been getting into audiobooks whilst I have to do that, and it's like really helped me like do the things I need to do for my body. It like really helped me on that health journey, and I've just also really enjoyed it. So I've been starting to listen to the Wayward Children audiobooks, and I'm really looking forward to listening to all of them this year. Libby is so amazing. I'm listening to the audiobooks on the Libby app, and they have them all, and I'm so excited for them. But I've listened to the first one in 2023, and I'm so happy with it. I've also in this audiobook journey, I've also realized, I think I've realized the year before that I really enjoy autobiographies and memoirs on like a specific topic, and now I've like kind of upped that, taken it one step further with like listening to those on audiobook read by the author, and it just feels like you're just getting the story from the person, and it's just, yeah, it's amazing, it's wonderful, it's everything I could have ever hoped for, and I really enjoy it. So yeah, 80 books last year. Let's see what happens in the next year. I don't set like a number goal for myself. I always read between 70 and 100 books, somewhere on there. It also depends. Like this year I read quite a lot of manga and comics. That's actually one of my goals for the next year, to catch up with those series, because obviously, like especially with manga, there's like 30 parts in one story, and I kind of didn't read all of them, and I just want to catch up with them. That's kind of a goal for the new year for me. But because of that, it always like fluctuates so much how much I read, and I'm not gonna force myself to do anything. But yeah, I do have a few little goals for myself. I also had a goal for last year, which was to read one of my fairy tale collection books each month, and also read one of the proof copies we get at work each month. I did not do that. I read 7 proof copies and 1 fairy tale, which was Alice in Wonderland for the 7th billionth time. So I did not do that, but I'm gonna try again this year, especially with the proof copies. We get so many books for free at work. I'm a bookseller, if you don't know, and we get so many books sent by the publishers, and that's like such an amazing thing. Like I have access to so many books early, or just so many books in general, and I don't really use it. I mean, I'm always upset at myself when the book then comes out and I haven't read it beforehand. So I really want to try that again this year. As I said, I want to catch up on my manga and comic series. I'd also love to read more poetry. I only read 1 poetry collection last year, which was Bargain Bin Rom-Com by Lena Norms, and I really enjoyed it. But I feel like poetry is such a part of my like identity. I would write poetry a lot. My friends and I send each other poetry a lot, and I just love to read more, also discover new poems and new poets, and like maybe find some new collections. I'm just kind of on the lookout for that next year. And that's like, those are some like little goals. I'm not like keeping up with them by numbers. I just want to have that on my radar. But I do have one actual goal that is connected to a TBR, so I'm gonna show you that right now. So these are, oh god, these are my 6 last chance books on the TBR. Basically, I've had all these books on my shelf for ages and ages, because I think I might really love them, but I'm not completely sure, and that like little bit of not being completely sure always keeps me from actually picking them up. So the idea is that this year I'm either actually gonna give them a shot and try to read them, and maybe I'll love them, and that's wonderful, or I'll read a little bit and I realize I don't love them, and then I can give them away, and that's also cool. And if by the end of the year I still have not read these books, they're gone. I'm gonna get rid of them. I'm not gonna put them back on the shelf and keep thinking that maybe at some point I will possibly read them. I don't want to. I obviously, if I still haven't read them by the end of this year, I obviously do not actually want to read them. So this is the last year that these books will be on my TBR. And after that, I can make peace with it. So the books are Circe by Madeline Miller, Hanami by Naoko Abe. Oh god, I've had this for like, I think 4 years. Dagegen die Elefanten by Dagmar Leopold. I'm actually really excited. I know I'm gonna love this. I never pick it up. Darling Days by Tillett White. Set This House in Order by Matt Ruff. And then Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell. If you've read any of those books, like, please let me know. Please give me motivation to actually read them, because I do want to. I don't. So yeah, those are like the actual 6 TBR books that I'm actually gonna make a goal to read, or at least like not read and kick them off my TBR. I do also have these 12 books here. Can you see them? I don't know. Those are the 12 books I'm currently most excited about on my physical TBR on my shelf. It's not an actual goal for me to read all of them, like it's not a list or anything. Basically, I'm gonna try to buy less books this year, and this is basically just like a motivation or an inspiration or like a reminder that I have really amazing books on my shelf already that are just waiting to be read, and I am genuinely excited about them. I do not need to buy so many new books all the time. So yeah, those are like my most excited, and I'm probably gonna like update that and change that throughout the year. I just made one little bit of my shelf to like look at and focus on and just remind myself that I already have amazing books. I don't need to be buying new ones. But I'm just also gonna quickly tell you which books they are. Systemsturz by Saito. Unwieldy Creatures by Eddie Tsai. Hunger of Thorns by Lily Wilkinson. Smaragdgrüne See by Brandon Sanderson. This is gonna be my first Brandon Sanderson. I am a little bit afraid of it. Just a little bit, but I've been told I can read it as a standalone, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Saha by Cho Nam-yu. She and Her Cat by Makoto Shinkai. The Midnighters by Hannah Took. One for My Enemy by Olivia Blake. Oh, it's falling apart. Poetry as Spellcasting, which is a collection. Oh god, oh god, oh god. It's all falling apart. Fighting Hard for Me by Bianca Yosiboni. Desertion by Gurna, and Percy Jackson, the first one. I want to give this another shot. I tried to read the Percy Jackson books as a child or a teenager, and I just didn't really connect with them. But now that the show is out, I'm like really excited, and everyone's talking about how amazing these books are. So I want to give it another try. I'm definitely gonna watch the show. It looks amazing. But I also want to try to read the books because everyone loves them. So, you know, I figure there must be something great in there. So yeah, those are my top excited. My god, my lab is just full of books now. I'm actually like kind of surprised that most of these are fantasy, because I do love fantasy. I always enjoy reading fantasy when I do, but it's not like my top genre. I don't like read mainly fantasy. But for some reason, when I was picking out the books for my TBR, for my shelf, like everything that looked especially amazing to me just happened to be fantasy. So I guess I'm gonna have a fantastic reading year. And yeah, with that, this little wrap up and outlook is already coming to an end. I just wanted to give like a little catch up, just to let you know where I am right now to get back into the reading year. Also, I actually counted my books and I currently own 950 books, and 230 of them are ones I still want to read. So just giving you a little baseline for the year to come. I'm gonna upload my monthly wrap-ups again, and I'm really excited to be back here and to be talking about books again. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little, hopefully not too messy catch up. As I said, I'm really excited to be back again, and yeah, I'm excited what the year will bring in terms of reading. And I hope you have a wonderful start to the year. I hope you have a great reading year, and I hope you have a lovely day and always find a reason to smile. And I shall see you soon. Bye!